Sage Forsaken here, and today we're looking at the Alien Collection, Xenomorph Swarm, and of course we're looking at the Red Alien. The Alien Collection by Leonard is Colonial Marines versus Aliens, and these are exclusively at Walmart. Of course, they may be leaving Walmart for a little while or changing sets. There were some new Alien Queen molds that were in red found at local Walmarts recently, so some of the older collection may be gone. If you're looking for the Alien Collection, you probably need to look now, because it may be a while before they're back in store once Leonard starts putting out its normal product, the core, or other movie-related products that are scheduled to come out. Now, of course, the very colorful aliens, they're reusing the core bodies or other Leonard figures from the past to round out the Marines, and even this motorcycle is technically from an old core play set or toy, the core, but it looks super futuristic, which I think is great. The alien is awesomely sculpted in red. We're going to be taking this out of the box, so let me go ahead and stop the video here. Okay, and let's go ahead and look at the Red Alien is one of the runner aliens. As you can see, there's a chart here for all the different aliens that are in the collection. Previously looked at a soldier or warrior alien. It was a yellow alien, so it stood upright. But the runner aliens, they are almost in a animalistic or dog-like position, and of course the figure that it comes with has been repainted. It they used it for one of the bad guys on the on the core. He's been mostly this body has lately been used as a bad guy. If you want to see the articulation of that figure, we'll look at that later, but the thing that interests most people first is the alien and the motorcycle. So let's go ahead and first start with the motorcycle. It does have logos for the Weyland-Yutani Corp on both sides. That's one of the benefits of these licensed products, is that they even put the headlight on this, which the core, when they make the core, it's usually a budget version of these figures. So, for example, there would not be any paint, on the back, or there would not be, decals on both sides of the vehicles and things of that nature. Whereas when you buy the movie sets, they do spend just a little bit more money on those, and that's because they are representing a movie and the collectors. It's more of a collector's item. So the way the articulation works on this figure is this tail is on like a ball hinge, so it can articulate. And then of course it also can turn. So like if you need it to be down, you can turn it down, you can turn it up. So it can look pretty scary coming at you, or it can just be kind of back behind it. These legs are only, they're only they only turn kind of in a circle. They don't have any articulation in and out. And they are in a static pose of crouching because this is supposed to be a runner alien. They have really articulated the arms though. So the arms not only have the ability to go out to like a 90 degrees, they also are on a ball hinge where they can pivot. And then the arms are also on a ball hinge here at the elbow, and the hands articulate a little bit, so you can turn those to better position your alien. This is great because your alien can be attacking somebody, and it doesn't have to just be that static pose. And you could have more than one of this alien, and they could be in different poses because of that. The head only turns left and right because this alien... Oh, wait, it does have a ball. I am so sorry. I didn't notice that before. I thought it was just a hinge. The head will turn. a little bit so you can kind of make sure it's biting at whatever you're trying to get at. But it doesn't go back far because the design of the aliens don't allow it to. They actually don't have those pipings coming off the back of this figure like the warrior does, partly because it would hinder articulation. So they don't have it. So that's just something else to point out. But it definitely reads as an alien even without that. So it is pearlescent red. It's really cool, especially the head here. It's got that pearlescence on it. Anywhere there's a long stretch without any, it's really shiny and pearlescent. So it looks great as it is. I've seen people that have painted these black. I probably won't be doing that unless I happen to get a bunch of extra sets or something. Just because it reminds me of the actual video game that they used to have in the comics. They used to have the Colonial Marines versus aliens, and I think of that more as a aliens could be whatever color. I know that they're black in the movies because that's part of the scariness, but realistically, they're not realistic. Okay, just as the last up, of course, this guy articulates like every other figure of this kind. The gun, when it comes in the package, is rubber band to his hand. It is not very well designed where he's going to be able to hold it after you take it out of that. I mean, it fits in there, but I don't know how much he's going to hold it very well. I've found sometimes you use the other hand, it works better than the one they rubber banded into. But it is a sci-fi looking gun that's in keeping with the Alien license, which I like. And of course, they tried to make the quote-unquote spacesuit here more like the spacesuits in the movies. So I hope you've liked this review of the Aliens vs. Colonial Marines. And why am I going out of focus? This set, if you can find it, go find it now before it's gone. You may even find it on clearance soon because I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't switch up collections to a different collection soon. Anyway, thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and pour on the plastic.